Hi, day 25. How the days are passing quickly. We're on our way from Cebriero down to Triacastela, which is in the background behind me here. It's a 21-kilometre walk, and I must say it has been the top walk of our Camino. From the point of view of just walking through the mountains, we've been blessed with the most beautiful day. There's just a touch of cloud in the sky, but the sun is just upon us, 13 degrees, just perfect for walking. And what a vista through which we have walked. The mountain landscape, the farms, the little villages we called into in one because breakfast this morning was just how's your mother kind of thing. Just all carb, but we were able to call in to a little cafe along the way. The lady there beat up eggs to make omelette for both of us, and it was just wonderful. And as we sat there, different other pilgrims came in to join. So, having left Cebriero, I told you a bit about that yesterday, but I just want to mention one other thing I discovered when we went to visit the 12th century, 11th century church. Just magnificent. The crucifix in there was one of the most beautiful that I have seen. And the church was absolutely devoted to devotion to the Lord. It really encouraged pilgrims to come in, to be silent, and there was a sign there saying you might get stamps along the way in your passport, but sit here and let the stamp of Camino, the stamp of the Lord and His presence be richly engraved upon your heart. And what a thought. Now, the other thing I found out is that St. Francis of Assisi came through in, I think it was 1412, but I might be wrong. And yes, he stayed in Cebriero for a while, Cebriero, sorry. And yes, again, you see, walking in the shadow of great saints who have gone before us. What a wonderful thing this Camino is. And quite frankly, as we've walked through the exquisite beauty of the countryside, just highlighted by the sunshine upon the trees and the grass. And when I say sunshine, I mean S-U-N, but I also mean S-O-N. We have been so greatly blessed in this absolutely top walk today. And as we were walking, we were just discussing of how perfect this is, but how we can't hold on to it. It's a gift of the present moment. Really, in one sense, a glorious foretaste of heaven. Once we're in heaven, we won't have to be worrying about the fact that, this is all going to dissipate and we're going to be back down in the valley or back at work or back doing this, back in conflict or whatever, or back in the difficulties or the challenges of life. When we're in heaven, the present, the gift of the present will be eternal. How wonderful is that? And so we were just reflecting on that, but we were also reflecting on the fact as we just appreciated this together, just the beauty of the walk, that we hold on to this precious moment, cherish it in our memory as a wonderful gift of Camino, and cherish it as what it is, for what it is, a gift that God has given us, so that when we are indeed maybe in desolation or feeling sorry for ourselves or whatever, we can recall, that perfect moment, that perfect time, that perfect walk. How beautiful, how wonderful that this Camino has been blessed with that. Which brings me to the spiritual exercises of Saint Ignatius today, and in his 8th rule, in desolation, be patient. And the word for patient comes from endure. Just in times of desolation, be patient and know that this will come to an end. And sooner than the desolation would have us think it will. The enemy tries to have us be cast down perpetually. But as yesterday's 7th rule, grace, grace, grace abounds from the Lord. And where sin abounds, grace abounds all the more. Where desolation exists, consolation is coming all the more. Hold on and wait for it. Our meditation for today was the Last Supper. Jesus said from Luke 20, I think, or 21. Jesus said to the disciples, go ahead, go and find the place and prepare the Passover, for I have longed to share this Passover with you. Got me thinking, to prepare the Passover. See, I've never had the time to stop and meditate on this. That would take 3 or 4 hours to get the food, to get the lamb, to get the various herbs, to set the table, to get the wine, to have the meal wonderfully prepared for the Lord, who said, go and prepare. I think so. I wonder what he did in those hours as the disciples served him to prepare the Passover. Doubtless sit with his Father as he was preparing to institute the Eucharist, the great Thanksgiving. I have longed to share this with you. And isn't it wonderful that every day or every week, however it is that we can access the Eucharist, the Lord continues to feed us on himself. He longs to do it, and he loves. He is the God who serves. After the institution of the Last Supper or the Eucharist, the disciples had a Barney. Who's going to be greatest? Who's going to be sitting next to Jesus in heaven? And Jesus gently rebuked them and just reminded them that who is it who is greatest among you? They get to rule, but it's not like that in the kingdom of heaven. He who is greatest among you is the one who serves. And that's what he had just done. He had served in just instituting the Lord's Supper, the Holy Eucharist, for us to participate in, to receive him. How wonderful. And indeed, we've been receiving him today, even as I stand now in the beautiful sunlight in the afternoon, feeling the warmth of the sun shining upon me. It's just one of those pristine moments that God has blessed us with in this Camino. We are so thankful. And indeed, God bless you. Thank you for listening. And I hope one day you get to walk Camino, or that these series of videos are encouraging you as you walk with us. God bless you.